The Dismal Future Red Zone is one of the most controversial events in Dokkan's history. Each fight having large difficulty spikes as well as being designed the same way has left a sour taste for most players, especially the final fight having some of the most unfair mechanics we have ever seen. But luckily it is no longer the hardest Red Zone for both versions, and as we get closer to the sync we can forget this event ever existed. But we aren't there yet, and I am not done with this fight as we continue the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% category leader challenge, where we take every 200% leader into this fight with some simple rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are on at least a 170% lead of the featured character. Number 3, we only get one retry for the challenge and restart on the stage we lost on. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items, and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? Well, with your support, maybe. Remember to like and subscribe. Hey everyone, believe it or not, I am back. I was a little sick, really sick, but you know what, we're back now. I'll tell you about it later, sometime during the video, because right now we are finally running Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Dragon Fist one. A new Goku just came out, that one being the Angel Super Saiyan Goku from when he fights Fat Boo for like 2 seconds. He's really good. I haven't pulled him yet. I did stream the other day where I pulled for them. I did not pull him. It made me really sad. But we are just going to be running the normal one. We're finally picking up from where we left off. It's been like 3 weeks, so it was a little bit. All right, I think let's just get into this because this one could end up being a longer one. We got some decent characters on this team, for sure, for sure. Won't have me saying that's not true. All right, we got at least one intro right away, so I guess let's just get ready for that. Then we can start talking about this team. All right, there we go. So we got some, like I said, some interesting characters here for sure. God Goku, who's great. Love God Goku. Obviously, I've expressed my love for God Goku in many videos, for sure. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku is also very good. Then we also have, as you could tell, a newer character. We have the Easy A for none other than Super Vegeta. So that just came out early with this celebration here. We weren't expecting to get him until the end of Anniversary because he was originally an EX Easy A, EX part Easy A for Anniversary, 9th Annie. But we got him early, and he's really good. Boo Tanks to Buhan, also very, very good. So, you know, excited to use those characters because they're something special for sure, Then we have, who else are we running on this team? The Super Easy A Super Saiyan 3 Goku, also very, very good. I enjoy him immensely. We're also running Orange Piccolo because, of course, we're running Orange Piccolo. How could we not run Orange Piccolo? Ultimate Gohan we're also running, which might seem a little strange for me, but I'll explain that one in a second. All right, the reason we are running Ultimate Gohan here is, like I said, pretty simple. Because we need a character with who's Bond Master and Disciple for for Piccolo. Pretty much literally the only reason we're running him. Also, he's pretty good in the Dismal Future Red Zone, right? Everyone knows he's good against. All right, you're supposed to dodge those. Everyone knows that he's good against the Dismal Future Red Zone because it's so short. He's got his guard. It's really short. He's able to, you know, do what he can. He's able to do what he can, and he's able to do it pretty well. I won't pretend that he isn't good in the Dismal Future Red Zone mostly. He is mostly good for sure. But he could, you know, it's not like there's a real bit. It's not like, oh man, we're running him. Oh man, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Definitely not. He's definitely good. What are some other characters we can run? He runs Movie Heroes and I believe Final Trump Card. There are There are obviously some really good final trump card characters that we can run, but I don't know. I think he's pretty fine. We'll let God Goku do it because he'll stack, even if he doesn't get anything else really. Yeah, not that it really matters. This stage is super easy. But one thing that what was I gonna say? We could run some other characters. Final Trump card obviously has some really great characters. The year 5s with their easy A's are obviously excellent. I've always been a big fan of the year 5s. You'll see me. I use them quite a bit. Ooh, we can transform into him. Interesting. I mean, we might as well, right? Let's transform. Fine by me. Let's watch this. Super cool. Looks like we got super attack. Oh, it'd be heal, so we can't use the Dragon Fist. Whatever. So I think their base form, they stack defense, and then yeah, all they do is stack defense. The thing is though is that their base form kind of sucks. So it's like, you know, the stacking's nice. Obviously, it makes him better when he transforms, but generally in these fights, as soon as you can transform, you want to transform with him. You know, since, I mean, these fights are at their hardest right away, so you're kind of wasting it. But he does insane damage. Yeah, mine's only 2, and I had to spend a lot to redo his stuff. But yeah, he's very good. And he has guard. He should be more than fine tanking this super attack, I'm gonna be honest. Post super, he's more than fine, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right, who links up with him better? Probably you. Yeah, we'll do. Well, there's no key for him, so I guess we'll keep him here. Grab that, and I mean, I guess the key problem doesn't change really too much. Oh, there we go. I mean, Vegeta's gonna do tons of damage, of course. He's guarding. He's got his counters that deal way too much damage. He's gonna be like critting. He's gonna you know, he's going to greatly raise his attack and defense on a super and stuff like that. So that's why I'm more than fine with him taking the super attack. He still has 30% damage reduction, just base no matter what, plus the guard, plus he's greatly raising his stats here and everything. He should be fine for the super attack. We're at full health. He's not dying for sure. Like, you generally don't want to put him in front of super attacks, but he's not gonna, you know, he's not gonna take a lot against this guy of all things. One thing to mention as well, as we saw there, if you dodge, you still do counter. People will argue about that still. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. There's plenty of ways to figure it out, but yeah. So putting dodge on him is not a bad idea. If I'd say additional is probably best, just to maximize that damage that he can do, because he pretty much is all damage. He's already got crits and everything, so you definitely shouldn't build him crit. But you know, that's how I'd build him. Additional with dodge secondary. All right, we could have finished that off, but they decided not to. Then we have this here, but we see super attack at the end, which we don't need to worry about. So we'll just give this to God Goku, and we'll let him clean up, which is obviously to me. Big God Goku fan over here. All right, let's get that. That's the first clear, easy. And yeah, I guess we're moving on to stage 2 against Cell, which I'm not too worried about. I'm not really too worried about most of these fights. The big one I'm worried about is Fusion Zamasu, but we'll get to that one. If we get to that one, I should say. If we get to that one, we'll get to that one. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're switching up the team a little bit just to go for the strengths of the characters that we do have on this team. Hopefully give us a couple more slot 1 characters, and hopefully give us a little bit more type advantage. Some characters that I still want to mention, and I'm just getting to that I'm not running. They might be like, why aren't you running this? Is one character you might think about mentioning is that of the Int Super Saiyan Trio, and that is a good character to mention because they are very good. The only thing is, no. Oh, I couldn't reset in time. I didn't mean to click that one. That sucks. Don't get by this. Dude, what is going on with all the characters just being magnets? Like, Okay, as I was saying, gosh dang it, I got distracted. Super Saiyan Trio, why aren't you running them? So their intro activates through movie heroes or Super Saiyans, so it's not really a big deal. The thing is, they aren't going to be on a 200% leader skill, and I already only have them at, 55%. They will just not look good. They will not perform in any capacity if they're not on 200%. Not really great links for them. Not really a great place on these. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Okay, all right. I mean, well, okay, that's that just sucks. That's just first rotation problems. All right. Well, that's our loss on Cell. Okay, let's hope this is. Maybe I'll get the Super Saiyan Trio so people don't get mad at me. All right, well, we'll be right back. Okay, here's our second try against Cell. It would be incredibly embarrassing if we died against Cell with this team. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a newer character. Quite a new character. This is my first video back. I haven't even been able to talk about it yet. I was originally going to make a joke, too, about like, oh, man, I was in the... dude, I had to go to the doctors, and, stuff was pretty bad, and they took an x-ray... and they come up to me and they're like, okay, we got your X-ray results. Before we show them to you, we just need to use a stethoscope one more time, right? Okay, right. We'll put my shirt down, the stethoscope up to me. It's like, okay, that I'm hearing what I thought I was hearing. And then he put it on my ear. He's like, listen to this. And then, I'm listening to the stethoscope, and I just hear bark, 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 and then I'm like, what the? And then he shows me the X-ray, and well, I mean, put that up on the screen. That just speaks for itself there. Anyways. Gotta Goku dodge, please. I love you. Thank you. All right, dodge these two. Ooh, yeah, that's 151. That's 151. That's cool. I didn't really dodge one. He must not be on Kamehameha, huh? So the not being on Kamehameha really hurts him a lot, it appears, because he's not on 200% on this team. I do not believe, because I guess he doesn't have Kamehameha. Did he not do it? No, isn't his? He definitely does. He's definitely on 200%. No, doesn't he do it in his Super Saiyan form? I don't know. I know these guys aren't like 200%, but oh man, dude, we're getting kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. We are getting just a tad bit cooked. Cell, I mean, to be fair, Cell hurts really hard. He hits and he hurts, right? But, to lose stage 2 with this team would make me incredibly sad. They're doing pretty good. They got that orbs. They got them orbs in them. They're doing a pretty good job. That's good. We definitely like to see that. I mean, they don't get hurt at all. They got type advantage, damage reduction. They attack first, then they actually start the next turn off with pretty decent amount of HP or defense. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I guess we do that. Either way, I guess both of them need something. Let's see what happens, I guess. Just don't get super bright away, Piccolo. Just take a normal. This is gonna hurt. I mean, can't argue with the challenge, right? My first day back, ladies and gentlemen. Yippee! You guys have been on a 3-week cliffhanger. You guys have been on a 3-week cliffhanger. This is what happens. I mean, what was I supposed to do differently? Let's just take a look at this. Let's take a look. One second. I mean, one thing I will say with this team is you have a lot of options. Like, let's just get rid of Gotenks here. Didn't even get to see him, I don't think. Didn't even get to see him. You got a lot of options. I mean, and maybe we could have brought like a revive unit. We could have brought him. The only thing that I was worried about with him is clash of standbys. That's kind of why I didn't want to bring him. But I mean, maybe it would have been a good idea. But that's, again, guaranteeing that we get him on this turn. The blue boys would have been decent, but I've had to find another future ally for them, which I can't guarantee there's a whole lot of. The blue or the year 5s, but yet again, they got to be slot 3 for most of the time. Super Saiyan 3 tech. I mean, we're just running too many Super Saiyan 3. It sucks this guy isn't super easy yet because he's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, we could run fused Zamatsu, because he would have, you know, been okay, I guess. I mean, Kefla, but that's just depending on dodge. Yeah, there just really ain't a lot of, you know, I think I guess we just got unlucky. Maybe the team's just a little undertuned. I don't know. I'm not missing any like big options or anything, because it's like the new one is the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku isn't even on this team, right? So he is a Kamehameha. He was on a 200%. It was frauding out for me, Super God Goku. Well, that's life we live. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this is such a short one on my time back, but I mean, can't argue with what happens. All right, bye-bye.